Hello, this is Tricia from Paypro, and I'm going to walk you through how Paypro's Workforce One application can help you handle your COVID screenings that you might be doing manually today. There are two ways we can automate this screening. It can be done when the employee is clocking in by adding the Attestation module within the Time and Labor application, or we can assign wellness questionnaires to employees using our HR module in the application. This task can be scheduled based on your company's current policy. First, let's cover the Attestation module. You can have your employees take a COVID screening prior to starting work when they punch in for the day. This is available to customers who use the Time and Labor module by adding the Attestation module for an additional monthly fee. Let's log in as Josh, an employee. He's using the mobile app, but this attestation process will happen regardless of what type of device the employee is using. So they will be presented with these screening questions even if they punch in using a timesheet, their mobile app, the web clock, or an InTouch terminal. As you can see, I can click Punch In to start my day. Once I have clocked in, I will automatically be presented with a series of questions. These are questions I have created and attached to this process in the system. Your questions can be created according to your company's requirements. Typically, our clients use the guidance from their state or federal departments of health or the CDC to develop the appropriate questionnaire. These are some typical screening questions. The employee is guided through a series of questions as he answers each one, and the system is memorializing his answers. If this employee answers any of these questions with an affirmative, the system will then alert the employee's manager or perhaps someone in the human resource department that one of their employees has answered yes to any of those screening questions. You can also run historical reports on their responses to the questions. Through this method, you can ensure that every employee is screened each time they prepare to start their workday. By intercepting potential persons who might have or might be carrying COVID, it ensures that all employees are following the guidelines set out by your company. Another method to implement COVID screening is to create a questionnaire and assign this questionnaire to an employee to complete. This is available to customers who use Paypro's Workforce One HR module. This method has been successfully used by companies to screen individuals as a requirement to authorize one-time access to a physical location. It can also be used as a longer-term strategy to ensure that employees who are required to perform their work at a physical location are following the guidelines set by your company on a daily basis. As you can see here, I have created a task and assigned it to my employees. An email can be sent to that employee requesting that they answer the questionnaire, and an in-application alert will be shown to the employee as a task assigned for today. By clicking that task, it launches the same questionnaire process that we used when punching in. I will proceed through my answers, and again, my answers that require review will be emailed to the configured employees, such as my direct manager or an HR representative. Here is a sample notification that can be sent from the system to the employee's manager. Also, as the administrator, you would have access to a dashboard that will give you a high-level overview of some of the responses and maybe alert you to some employees that need to have a discussion with. I'm sure you can appreciate the benefit of automating this task, which might be cumbersome to track manually. Thank you for your time.